Depending upon who you ask, the dance call is either the most relaxing or the most nerve-wracking part of any audition experience. On the one hand, the entire thing is usually taught to students in the room, so no prior preparation is required. On the other hand, though, if you don't have a lot of dance experience, it can easily feel like that lack of preparation is working against you. Fortunately, there are a few very simple things you could be doing to instantly improve the quality of your dance audition just by following these guidelines. I'm David A. Bradbury with the 6th Street Playhouse Studio, and welcome back to part 3 of Getting the Part. Because every actor is suffering from the same lack of preparation in the room, success in a dance audition essentially boils down to 3 primary things: experience, preparedness, and attitude. Now, if you're a relatively new dancer and you've only got a couple of weeks before the audition you're hoping to attend, and you probably don't have enough time to gain the necessary experience to dance on the same level as your fellow actors. However, long term, the best thing that you can do for your dance career is to put yourself in some classes. These can be anywhere, whether it's offered by your local school or a community center or for a fee from a dance center. I guarantee that the more you practice, you're going to see your accuracy and your comfortability at your dance calls increase. For beginners, jazz, ballet, and modern dance styles are all great places to start. And that brings us to preparedness, which in this case is a lot less about what you do outside the room and more about what you bring to it. Most importantly, you're going to need to bring clothing that you are comfortable moving around in. Some of you may already have dance attire, thinking of something like a pair of ballet tights or a leotard, in which case you are all set. However, if you don't have those things, athletic clothing works just fine too. Think of something that you might wear if you were going on a run, so a pair of athletic leggings or a pair of shorts, along with a neutral colored t-shirt will suit you well. Shoes are important too, so if you don't have jazz or character shoes, a nice functional pair of tennis shoes will do just fine. And finally, bring a water bottle. Dancing can get you really out of breath really fast, and it's important to stay hydrated. And last but not least, all actors will be judged by their attitude during their dance audition. So as soon as you walk into that door, please keep in mind the following do's and don'ts. When it comes time to learn the choreography, make sure you pay close attention to the instructor or choreographer. Depending upon how much time we have, they may only have enough time to go through all of the moves once. So if there's less talking in the room and more attention being paid to the choreography, then there will be more time at the end to ask questions and review any confusing sections of the music. After all of that is learned, it's then time to show off your moves. Make sure that you smile throughout the entire dance, as that signifies to the audience and to the director's table that you're having a good time. And if the directors have given you any acting notes to work with while you're performing your dance, you're going to want to be sure to incorporate them. Remember that dancing isn't just about choreography accuracy. It's about telling a story with your body and with your dance moves. And finally, just like in every other aspect of the audition, if you mess up, that's totally fine. Just pick yourself back up from where you were and keep going. As a final note, it is important to stress that attitude is just as important as experience and preparedness, not just in your dance call, but in every part of the audition process. So for example, someone who comes in with a lot of dance experience, but a very poor attitude during their audition is not likely to be judged very highly. Whereas someone with less dance experience, but a great professional attitude may actually be judged much, much higher. So remember, no matter what your prior experience looks like, walk into that room with confidence, remain focused, have fun, and just try your best. That'll do it for this installment of Getting the Part. I hope you found this advice useful. In our last video, we're going to be talking about how to approach a callback scenario. Until then, I've been David A. Bradbury with the 6th Street Playhouse Studio. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.